when it's cold outside. I'm alright out here in a lost land. Heartbeat like a tambourine. These fever dreams won't let me sleep. So come real close, if only for a moment. I don't care where it's going, and show me what'll happen when you let love win. 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 Don't hide out. I know it's safe and sound when they're not around. Try your luck. I know it's not for sure, but it could be the cure. And I'm alright out here in a lost land. Heartbeat like a tambourine. These fever dreams won't let me sleep. So come real close, if only for a moment. I don't care where it's going, and show me what'll happen when we let love win. 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 Don't give in to the sad machine, to the TV screen.
Okay, is everything working? Game audio, my audio. It's only audios that matter. Okay. God, it's been a hot minute. Couple main quests to do. Crumbling ruins. The errand stuff.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
I love this pit.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Get out of the way, guy.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Glad I stopped for a bit.
Don't pass up these goods.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
Sure you
I
didn't.
guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right.
Do I though?
The sword was
I haven't
passed
been
to
here
me,
that
and
long,
I
man.
passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
The priest's choir sings
You're
at
looking
dawn.
for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion
Her
of
eyes are
heritage.
too twitchy. I don't trust her.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any. You
Do I have
ready?
any?
Let's trade then.
I do not. Okay.
Come
Bye,
on back if
crazy
you
lady.
find any Banuk goods. I'd like to
Nice
discuss
chatting
a
with
trade
you.
with you, Outlander.
Take a look at these wares.
Everyone wants a
There's someone out there.
Able-bodied adventurers. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Oh, this dude.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Anora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
What a nice guy. Very friendly. Even temperament. Doesn't need to have his teeth readjusted in his mouth at all.
Feral machines everywhere. This is a twilight time indeed. I don't believe the Karjan Shadow Lord.
What have we here? Anora Fledge.
I bet I've been hunting longer than you have. Are you a fledgling?
Not for long. I have a hawk who's about to sponsor me, so you're out of luck.
There she is.
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all of best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me.
Hi, Rue.
What do I
How
have
are
to
you?
do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers,
no
and a
worries.
stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
Happens to the
So
best
if I
of
do
us.
that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoiled.
Running a fever.
As the sun witnesses.
Yeah. Everybody on my trip gotten sick now, except for me. I'm the last healthy one. That's rough. Okay, my elevator's there. You're like, Jesus, you've gotten sick for my sins, so I don't have to. Will sent me your third character earlier yesterday. Asked me to do some touch-up work on it and try my own hand at it. I was gonna work on it today, but I got stuck cleaning everything. And now I have a kitchen counter again, so, you know, win-win. I'll probably take a crack at it tonight. But the tool I use for making pictures and all that had a huge update, and now it's completely different. It is anti-gravity hair. Honestly, I thought it was pretty cool. Between your character and my character, the only normal looking one in the group's probably gonna be Claire.
Like what I have for sale, I promise.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. Would you like to buy something today?
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices.
Knows how to enjoy life.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner.
Attack
Silent
dogs.
partner.
People who give other people nightmares.
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind.
Talking to Will
snap
about it.
lenses, Huntress. There's no
Our
market for
third
those.
team
A long
is
leg
the
lens,
scary
though, you'd
team
be well
in
rewarded for.
that campaign. We should have the most firepower by quite a bit, it sounds
So
like.
which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
I wouldn't worry about it. We'll do a good job to balance things out. I think between the three of us, we each kind of have a campaign where each person
Enough!
has a little bit more going on.
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
That makes sense.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
Neither of these two.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
I have a snap maw lens to sell.
Excellent. Here's your payment. What a beauty.
Beauty? You only know that word when you're bringing them home from a tavern.
Your objects of art won't pay our dues.
It's,
I'll tell you why. Because artists are always poor.
The League of
Might as well
the
hang
League
that
of
snap
Extraordinary
maw lens
Ladies,
around our necks. There's a dozen hawkers selling them upside.
and you are the
You
leader
wouldn't
of
know
it.
supply and demand if it was written on the backs of your hands.
Although with that campaign, it may be the League of
Is you making
Extremely
any more
Average
deals
Characters.
today?
If you'll see sense about this snap maw lens, you don't have to admit you were wrong. You'll like what I have for sale.
Sometimes I wish a snap maw would drag you off into the jungle.
Sometimes I wish
Sometimes I wish a snap maw would drag you both off into the jungle, but neither of us are getting our wish.
Fine goods for a fair price.
There's another. What?
Check out these wares.
I've got all the best goods here. Don't forget.
My family might still
Got
be
a bit of
alive.
stress going on.
And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
I work hard and
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate.
Sideburns
sent me to
is
get
wrong
help.
with this one.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Okay, let's actually go do the quest that came down here.
Carter been here working since this fire.
It's certainly a look. I don't know if it's a look I'd go for personally.
bother your betters,
I don't think
keep
I
your
have
hands to
chin for
yourself.
the bald chin look. But each their own. I don't judge. Where is this watermelon? Jeez. Oh. Well, I took a lot of pictures. I'll have to remember to send them to you. Or on Tuesday, we could just do that. Depending how long it takes.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work, keeping the city safe.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. from hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
I can take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's on
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a pretty fair trade to me. I'd make that deal. What do we got? What? Let's go check out that dude's house, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we can do that on Tuesday. And I'll see about uploading my pictures to my computer. Easier to look at that way. And I don't know why I'm tired. I still have a little bit of jet lag going on, maybe.
This must be Ronamon's family estate. You're not gonna like this.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have been getting good sleep since I got back, but I don't know, going to sleep at weird times, waking up weird times, that kind of thing. You know how it is. How long you been sick now? Just started up today. Hoping you at least take a day or 2 days off a week.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
Yeah, I should. That was not the way. How do you get into this place? Oh, well. I'll go talk to the people and then figure that out. The dreaded one. The coronavirus. Or is there something else going around? Hello? Oh, there's a door right there. I'm just blind.
Is someone there?
I don't even know what our numbers are anymore.
I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I
We
think
kind of
everyone else
stopped
is
tracking
dead.
them last year.
There's
I
something
think.
in the workshop I need to look at. Do you know how to get in?
Our Chamberlain has a key. It's probably still on him. Oh, the poor man. He served my father for 16 years.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
So, the vacation was good, but I am ready to be done with big cities for a while. Oh, I don't like lots of people. It's just uncomfortable.
Locked. There must be a way in.
Ooh, a thing.
This must be the Chamberlain's remains. Yes, here's the key.
I mean, honestly, that wasn't so much an issue, because most everybody there speaks at least broken English. It's just, I don't like being around a lot of people thing. You need to remember, the place I grew up in when I was a kid, I lived in a subdivision of homes. Like, my parents' property, they have about an acre of property. Sorry, I don't know the conversion to square kilometers, I just know the acre. But, they have a fair chunk of land. And around that subdivision, behind us, there's a metro park. That's not like a city park where there's fountains and walkways and stuff. It's like a nature park. Hello.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines and kill everyone on the estate.
That was nice of him. Is it me or is it dropping frames on you? It looks like it's dropping frames to me.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life,
Never trust a
tell him
man
I'm
with
enjoying his
sideburns.
As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
This device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing. Ah! Ah! I'm dying! I'm dying like a little bitch! That's like the most cowardly way possible! Hate limp hawks. Bastard. Get off me for a second, bro. Oh, freaking Windhawks, man.
Can stop tensing up.
He brought a new one. And he's stupid. Honestly, I think probably the stupidity is the bigger part of it.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
I did see a lot of interesting things, though. It really is the old world. Like, it's hard to find stuff in the United States that's older than, say, 300 years old. I think even my hometown, I believe it was founded in the 1800s, the late 1800s. And I want to say the oldest city near me, like in the state of Michigan, was founded in the middle 1700s. But then you go to like Europe, it's like, oh yeah, this city here, it was founded in 200 BC. Like, oh shit, we ain't got nothing like this. Yeah, this cathedral here, it was built in 200 AD or AC, whatever people are going by now. Like, damn, that's old. Explains why the floor is not flat anymore.
not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work keeping the city safe.
All right, Ruth. Get some rest. Eat some soup. Good soup. I'll catch you later. I'll probably get some rest too.
Rumors of this machine named Redwall. Is it real? Anyone survived in the encounter?
Take it easy. If there's anybody else watching, take it easy too. Goodbye.